A day after the reboot of the Union Cabinet, a number of newly appointed ministers took charge of their assignments today. This includes Mansukh Mandavia, the new Health Minister of India, Ashwini Vaishnav, the new Railways Minister, also the IT Minister, R.K. Singh, the new Power Minister, Anurag Thakur, the new Information and Broadcasting Minister, and Kiren Rijiju, the new Law Minister of the country. There's a new meeting of the Union Cabinet which is scheduled to take place. For more on that, I'm joined by my colleague Arvind Gunasekara. Arvind, do we have any idea of the agenda of this cabinet meeting, the first since the swearing-in took place last night?
Yeah, Vishnu, after a complete overhaul of the Union Council of Ministers, today the Prime Minister Narendra Modi chaired the Union Cabinet meeting somewhere around 5 p.m. The meeting that started somewhere around 5 p.m. is held via virtual mode, whereas all the 30 cabinet ministers attended this cabinet meeting. What we are being told is that some important policy decisions have been taken, which will be announced in due course of time by the PAB Press Information Bureau. What we are also being told is that this particular announcement will also include something relating to the central government employees, relating to the dearance allowance of the central government employees. So that decision has also been taken in the first cabinet meeting that has taken place after the revamp of the Union Council of Ministers. Post the Union Cabinet meeting, what we are also being told is the Prime Minister also chaired the Union Council of Ministers meeting. The Union Council of Ministers consists of 77 ministers plus Prime Minister. So almost all the 78 ministers attended the Union Council of Ministers meeting, and what we are being told is that the Union Council of Ministers meeting is still currently underway. So after the conclusion of the Union Council of Ministers meeting, the important decisions that have been taken in the first cabinet meeting will be released by the PAB.
All right, and just could you run us through the images that we are actually seeing on our screens? Kiren Rijiju, the new Law Minister of the country, several other ministers, including the new IT Minister, who's a technocrat, the new Health Minister, who's seen to be a loyalist, taking charge on day one. So the basic message seems to be to sort of hit the deck running. Is that right?
Yeah, Vishnu. The revamp of the Union Cabinet and Union Council of Ministers is today to show that these are useful and pertaining to the business. The first agenda today was to call for the Union Council of Ministers, today it was presided by the Union Cabinet meeting, and what we are being told is that some very important cabinet decisions have been taken in the meeting, which will be made public. Like you mentioned, this time the cabinet ministers have also been increased. If you could compare it with Modi 1.0 and also Modi 2.0, this is the first time the cabinet ministers, the count of cabinet ministers has reached somewhere around 30. Earlier we saw only 21 cabinet ministers in the entire Council of Ministers, but this time it has been increased to 30 cabinet ministers, whereas the Minister of State for Independent Charge, that has been considerably reduced from 9 to just 2 this time. So almost the Union Council of Ministers includes Minister of State, that's somewhere around 45. So it's a big ministry, no doubt, because when Modi 1.0 took charge, they said that minimum government, maximum governance. But this time they have expanded the cabinet just to the brim of 81 is the maximum limit, but this time they have somewhere around 78, including the Prime Minister. What we are being told by some of the experts and also the party sources is that BJP actually sensing that the anti-incumbency is stepping into the government right after 7 years into the government. They wanted to project a new and young team as Council of Ministers to face the UP Assembly elections, which is scheduled next year, and also the 2024 election. So this new, relatively young cabinet, Union Council of Ministers, will be the fate the party the party will be facing both 2022 and also 2024 election.
All right, thanks Arvind very much for joining us.